What up, y'all? Happy Tuesday to everybody. I'm getting all green signals. The mic is hot. We are live. Everything should be good to go. Howdy, howdy. Shout out to the VOD squad. I know y'all creeping out there in the future. Much love to you. I'm early tonight. I'm also casting some mean shadows on myself right now. Is that better? Worse? Hello, everyone. How was your Tuesday? My Tuesday was actually pretty good. It's nice outside. Sun was out for a change. I've had a brilliant idea, by the way. We will have to dig into that a little deeper. This idea came to me either in the shower or on the toilet, or a combination of the two, but it's floating around in my head and I need you guys to help me patch it together. So we'll get into that in a minute. Let's give shout outs to the people in the chitty chat and let's get into it. Axe, what's up, buddy? Always the first one in. BG is the 6-star on the torso card. You caught me. I thought maybe, since I usually try to creep him in the background somewhere, I thought maybe I could hide him in plain sight. It's not fair. You should have a time limit. Jeff Morris, welcome to the chat this evening, sir. It's good to see you as always. Casual Cashew with the howdy ho. Welcome, welcome. Doofus Puncher. I'm Jack's Arena Streak. I still don't know what that means. I think you said it last night too. And if you explained it to me, I don't recall. I'm sorry. Hey, Accelerate. You got your YouTube notification. What's up, man? Let me just wait here because I know in my heart that I won't get. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I should have read that. I should have read that message. Yeah, don't rely on YouTube to let you know when we're going live for sure. Dawkins, welcome. Also, the L in pool is cut off on my end, so it says poo. Yes, that was not done by accident. See him? He's up in the corner there. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Dawkins, hello. I'm not sure if I said hello to you. Guy Gardner's in the chat. Hot tub arena grind. You know it. Minus the hot tub. That is a bannable offense, so just watch yourself. I know you own 2 of the top 3 trophies currently on the stream. Don't be slipping up like that. Speaking of which, let's head over to the old Hall of Fame. Hazy, I have no idea if I'm going to be lined up for this. Got to give a shout out, as always, to last night's stream trophy winner, which was Mirel. Got him in the middle. It's a new month. We're starting over with the columns. Also, I see Yummy in the chat. Yummy, I threw this together like really crudely. I need like these floating platforms. Actually, 2 things. Well, I'm thinking about it. One, I need a floating platform or some way of keeping track of the top 3 stream trophies all time. And 2, I think maybe we should change up this scene for December. Just random thoughts. But Morel, thank you so much last night, sir. I don't think I mentioned it in the chat, so needed to get that out there. Grinding for poo seems legit. It is legit. Quick shot. Good evening. Hope you and the family are doing well. Have no complaints. Other than I was late last night and then I put that video together afterwards, so I didn't actually see my wife except for like 5 minutes yesterday. So I started a minute early because we got to end this thing on time. Yummy, by the way, it's good to see you, man. I don't mean to pile work on you. Arrow, welcome to the chat. Hot tub, I'm telling you, it's a bannable offense. I paid my rent with a check for the first time in my life. I didn't write it wrong, so that's good. Yeah, I go like months and months and months without writing a check, and then I feel like an idiot when I have to write one, and it's usually in front of like, I don't know, like a bank teller or something, and I feel stupid because I'm like, did I fill this out right? Just doesn't happen all that often. We've got the coffee flavored milk because I don't actually have any iced coffee in the house, unfortunately. The first rule is I can't explain it to you, Joel. The first rule is you don't talk about hot tub. Booker, what's up, man? How's the night going? Hey, we're just getting into it. Just getting into it. Before we start, I have a question. What would you do if you have a deadline coming tomorrow and you haven't done jack? Never been in this situation. Well, you're going to want to hang out with us for a few minutes to get yourself all jazzed up and ready to roll. We'll give you some inspirational thoughts, and then you go knock that thing out. Years without writing a check. It's the 3rd I've ever written. Okay, chitty chat. Chit chit chat. Hot tub is your nickname? Duh, nothing about a desk. I think the studio is cleaned up. Mostly. Actually, I forgot to shut the beans off. Hold on. We'll get those after the stream's over. We're all cleaned up over here for the most part. Last night was pretty exciting. Shout out to Yummy in the chat since he's here. He's the one that put that together. Without his incredible talent and his willingness to help out a poor dumb bald man like myself, none of that would be possible. So much love to Yummy. Okay, so all right, I need you all to help me. I have an idea. Okay, so I've been thinking a lot. I feel like this is all I talk about. I've been thinking a lot about the solo competitive mode and how to marry it with the arenas and like the rest of the game. Okay, so I had a thought, and I'm gonna try to flush it out. Which I was gonna pull up Photoshop because I wish I had like a whiteboard behind me I could fill out, but we're just gonna use paint. Greg Lehman, welcome to the chat. It's good to see you. Love you back. Love you long time. The worst part is I'll never go through all these checks before my address changes. Yes, 100% that happens. Give me a second here. Let me try to find real quick. How do I pull paint up? I don't think I've ever done this before. There it is right there. Hot tub could mean you're a sexy, rotund fella. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Man, when was the last time I used paint? Do I even know how to use this thing? Okay, so we're gonna draw this out. We're gonna go on a little round table discussion. Clutch Turkey and KG, welcome to the chat. Keep me awake, procrastinating. Ooh, October quests. I've got a couple more to do. In fact, if I run one more, we're going to be able to open up a featured crystal. So 100% we'll get on that in a minute. I have no idea what playlist this is that's going, so just deal with it. Now my eyes are awake. That's right. I'm here to keep everybody awake. All right, so here we are. Stay with me. Grab a pencil, and let's say here is the player base. Player base. Okay. This is you. Here you are. You're gonna be stars, because I think you're all stars, and we'll make you little blue stars. And oh, that's a little chubby star. Okay, that one's a little tiny guy. There we go. I mean, you're all like snowflakes, right? Everyone's a little bit different. So we've got our chubby, we got our tall. There we go. Okay, so here's you. You're the player base. Have I thought about inviting BG over to his hot tub? Listen, if the man ever gets a green screen set up, that would be for a fun incursions run. Okay, so here's the player base, right? So in my hypothesis, our base is coming soon? Maybe. Listen, you're distracting me. I'm just going to start talking. Okay. So here's the player base. So solo competitive mode gets introduced right here. At this point, solo competitive mode comes in. So the player base starts playing this mode. And at this point, I'm not even arguing whether it's just all the characters are available to you or you are using your roster, okay? Let's just assume we've got our first season. They open it up however they're going to open it up. So everybody starts playing, and depending upon how good they are, they start rising in the ranks. So maybe you've got your your gold level players here. You got your mid-range players. Why did that change? Okay, I'm sorry. You got your middle of the road players. Here's your Silver League. Got your average players. Let's just say there's 4 tiers, right? We'll make green at the bottom because I like green. Oops. Okay. So all the players start playing, and they're playing against one another. Some are losing, some are winning, and people start getting ranked. You got people that are playing each other here. You got people that are playing each other here. You got people that are playing each other here. And they're, depending upon how they're doing, they're bouncing back and forth between these leagues, right? But up here at these top leagues, this is where you want to be, and ultimately, obviously, you want to try to be here. So for all of your solo competitive mode grinding, for all of the hours that you've put into it, what is it that you're winning? So here's my idea. In these top 2 tiers right here, so these come together, you will be trying to win. We'll call them champ tokens, right? So here's my champ tokens. Champ, this is a lot of fun. I am so glad we're doing this right now. This is way more fun than arena. So champ tokens, that's what we're going for. Right here at the top. And let's just leave it at 1. Okay. So in the second to highest tier, right here in let's call it the Silver League. The top, let's say the top, I don't know, pull a number out of your nose. Let's say the top 5%, the top 10%, whatever. They win a 5-star champ token, right? So boom. Season 1 is done. People that are in the Silver League, they've earned themselves, let me delete this. Right, they've earned themselves a 5-star champ token. And then the people, The people who are in the top league have now earned themselves a 6-star champ token. Right? Is everybody with me? Wake up! We got a ways to go here. Okay? So this is the end of season 1. Champ tokens more like Sonic rings. Listen, it's paint. I'm doing the best I can. So let's say that, so seasons are going on. How do you spend these champ tokens? Okay? So obviously the 6-star ones are going to be more difficult to get than the 5-star ones. But let's say when a character is introduced into the game, the very first time that their arena enters the contest, you could take 5 of your 5-star champ tokens. You could put it towards that arena, and basically that would open up the character to you as a milestone. So like it doesn't just give you the character. Like you're still going to have to earn him in the arena, but it guarantees that you get the character if you were to spend all 5 of those tokens on the first time a character's come into the game. Let's say it's, I don't know, let's say it's 40 million, let's say it's 50 million. It's got to be a little bit of a stretch, but nothing crazy that you couldn't get. And you're earning these tokens every season. So let's say a season lasts 30 days, right? So let's say every season, every new deck you build, if you can get yourself up into these tiers, you're earning a champ token. Then every time that character runs back through the arena again, they cost 1 less token. So let's say, for instance, we have Null, okay? So Null's in the contest. The first time he hits the arena, if I have played solo competitive for 5 months and I've managed to rank up in our theoretical silver ranking, you know, whatever that is, and I've held on to my tokens, I can just blow them all and I can hit the arena and I can hit whatever milestone that is, and I'm guaranteed that character. Then the next time he comes back out in the arena, which is what, like, I don't know when that rotation is. Is it 6 months, 8 months, a year? Whatever it is, he comes back. Now he's 4 tokens. So what you're doing is the characters who are more desirable and newer, they're going to take more effort on your part to be able to get. But champions who have been in the arena now 2, 3, 4 times, whatever have you, like, that's an easy way for you to start really building your roster. But you're not necessarily like forced to do these crazy arena grinds. You're still spending time in the game, but you're playing solo competitive, right? They go hand in hand. As far as the 6-star characters go, I think that would be much more limited. That wouldn't be a percentage. You're talking about like maybe, I don't know, like maybe 100 people. Because you have to have a balance there, because those are going to be your top arena grinders and spenders. So you, I mean, from MCOC's or from Kabam's perspective, they're not going to want to make it real easy for them to get those characters. They're going to want them to be popping crystals, so I get that. I can see why I don't use paint a lot. Did that make sense? Did I ramble on too long? Nobody's saying anything in the chat, so I don't know if it made sense or not. I hope it did. I'm thinking about sitting down and like doing an actual video, kind of explaining my thoughts a little more in detail than me just rambling along here. I strongly feel like this solo competitive mode, I hope it marries well with the game, and it doesn't feel like it's something else that I got to spend a ton of time doing when there's already so many things going on in the game. I hope that it's something that is fun to play, that really sort of intertwines itself with the rest of the game. I mean, people have been talking about ways to fix the arenas and the arena scores, and it's just out of reach for so many people. And I think that might be a fun way to do it. Obviously, you still have to be good at the game, you know, because you're still going to have to rank fairly high in the solo competitive mode. And, you know, maybe those can drop down. So you got your 6 stars, you got your 5-star tokens. Let's say there's a rank below that where you have 4-star tokens, and maybe those, it takes less of those tokens in order to get the 4-star characters. just trying to find a way for people to more specifically target the individual champs that they're looking for. So it doesn't necessarily guarantee you anything unless you spend the time either grinding out arena or a little bit more of the long play is the solo competitive mode. Just an idea. Also, the stream appears to be popping in and out of signal, so I apologize if you're seeing some lag. Jeff Moore says, seems okay, but sounds like a lot of work for just another champion. I still need units, battle chips, gold, otherwise. Well, that's what I was saying. I mean, I may not have specifically said it, but that's what I'm alluding to. Like, the solo competitive mode, I think it needs to reward the same type of things that you can get from the arena. Just a kind of another way of doing it, right? So you go in, you fight solo competitive mode, and it's giving gold, it's giving battle chips or some form, you know, something similar that you can get gold out of and units out of the same way. So you're still spending the same amount of time in the game, but it gives you another outlet to play that's not the arena. And if you're crazy and you want to do both of them, fine. Burt, makes sense, but I don't know how you balance the solo mode during an arena grind using those tokens. I don't know how you balance the solo mode during an arena grind using those tokens. So are you alluding to the fact, like, if you're in the middle of like an extreme arena grind, you're going for a 5 or 6 star character, how are you going to find the time to also play in the solo competitive mode? I mean, it's a balance, you know? I suppose you choose your poison if that's what you're talking about. Wait, I missed something. Could you start over? Absolutely. From the beginning. Clean the whiteboard. That makes no sense. You should be ashamed I wasn't listening to it. Do it again, doofus. Why do I put so much time and effort? Why? Not everyone does arenas, and hope that solo competitive will offer more options, so the tokens should be able to be used somewhere else. I don't follow you. Not everyone does arenas. You have to elaborate on that one. Not everyone does arenas, right? Hope that solo competitive will offer more options. Yeah, I don't follow you, man. As long as they don't have stupid scoring mechanisms like, oh, yeah. The less time you survive, the more you score. Well, that's a totally separate... The actual mechanics of how the game is going to be played, that's a whole separate conversation. How do you keep up both? Because you're going to want to keep up in seasons in the solo mode while getting a specific champ. I mean, I suppose it's just a balance, you know? If you are in the arenas doing a really long grind for a character, then you're getting characters, you know? But if you're somebody who doesn't have the ability to do a crazy long, 72-hour arena grind, and they're a little bit more casual in the game, they enjoy the solo competitive mode, and they're cool waiting, 3, 4, 5 months at a time, building up the tokens and then guaranteeing themselves, hey, I hit 30, 40 million points, whatever, in the arenas, and I'm guaranteed a character. I think it's just a different way of looking at it. I do need to get into the game, though, don't I? Hold on. All right, let me turn the audio up here. Oh, I can hear it. Yay. Perhaps the solo competitive currency. Oh, I'm sorry. I've still got paint pulled up here. Perhaps the solo competitive currency that can be spent in a store, maybe merge it with the Incursion's currency store. Man, how many stores are we going to end up with? You got the black market. If you got the sigil, you get the Incursion store, the glory store, the mastery store, the loyalty store. Speaking of which, I'm really close. Look at this, boys. I'm really close to the Unstoppable Colossus. And with the Cersei synergy, he's going to get a Fury buff. Although, that Fury buff... Hold on, now that I'm thinking about this... That Fury buff is tied to his Unstoppable ability, isn't it? Hold the fort. Let me go back and read that. Because now I'm pissed. Why can't I see? Oh, she's a 2-star. My bad. My bad. Let's go in here. Oh, was it Icarus? Hold on. When gaining Unstoppable buff, you also trigger... Oh, this is totally... No! This is totally useless because... I mean, it's been so long since I played Unstoppable Colossus, but he only goes unstoppable when he's awakened, right? On the specials? Not that I have an Icarus, but... let's see. I'm sorry. Let me get caught back up in the chat here. I know Turkey was saying something. Oh yeah, you were talking about the stores. Unless you just say F it to solo during that grind. I mean, it's not like you aren't gonna have a grind one way or the other, right? I mean, they're gonna incentivize you to play the solo mode, whether they do what I'm talking about, which they won't, or they do something else entirely. Like, they're gonna want you to play that mode. So it's not a matter of, you know, having the mode or not having the mode. It's gonna be in there, and there's gonna be rewards tied to it. So the question is, what do those rewards look like, and what do I get for my time spent in there? That sounds better if it's an alternative to arenas. Yeah, I would 100% want it to be an alternative to the arenas. I think season rewards should give a champ, not a token to use to try to earn champs in arena. And yeah, it depends upon how long seasons are. I don't think the seasons are going to be that long, though. In my opinion, I think they're going to turn these things over every couple of weeks. I'm at work. Oh, it's all good, man. I'll do whatever Joel tells me to do without any thought or concern for what's really best for me. And listen, Greg, that's why I love you, man. That's exactly why. I do love these plat pool crystals for all these units. Okay, hold on. I need 2,000. I need 2,000 more 5-star shards, and I can pop myself a featured 5-star crystal, which, sweet Mother Mary, those things are spicy looking. I mean, it's probably not a wise idea for me to do that, but most of those characters in there I don't have. So we're going to do it. And we're going to like it. We're going to like it a lot. I have a free crystal. Good shout out. I'll go check it out. It's going to have my first champ token in it. Speaking of arena grinds, any big math brains out there come up with a cutoff estimate for the plat pool arena? Ooh. Yeah, chat can take that one away. Merging the solo and incursion store into one since there's too many stores. Yeah, once the solo competitive mode comes out, I mean, not that there's a ton of people, I think, playing incursions right now, but whew, I could see the participation in that basically disappearing. I would love to know how many people, and if you're watching this on demand, I'd love to hear from you as well. I'm legitimately curious. How many people run incursions on some sort of like weekly basis? Or do you have a partner that you run through with, you know, every couple weeks? BB, another day of baldness. How did it treat you? Bet you it was refreshing. Where's the bald bean guy with the remote? Listen, we got everything cleaned up. He is back in his home. Back in his rightful home. Oh yeah, we got all these weakness things. Hold on. I'm hoping the solo mode has more Wish or Nexus crystals. Have they introduced the Wish crystals? I mean, maybe that's something that came out when I wasn't playing. I remember in the roadmap that was something that was mentioned, but I've not actually seen it. And correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that was like, it was supposed to be a crystal that you kind of, you load yourself with characters you're interested in. Am I totally off base on that? What's incursions? Can you eat it? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, you got Kitty Pryde. Nice, Colin. I wouldn't mind a Kitty Pryde. There's a lot of characters in there I wouldn't mind pulling. I do every week good resources, shards and gold. I probably need to do it for the gold alone, man. I just got 980 units and no pieces from 16 plat crystals. That seems low. Did you get all those just from the arena that's running right now? I run them twice a month to get the 2 sets of top zone bonuses. Yeah, I think I should get in there more often. I know Brian can't run them with me every time because it's kind of his full-time job to stream, so I can't take up that much of his time. Maybe I should start running them with the chitty chat every week. Maybe that's what we could do on weekends. I have a partner who run 2 or 3 times a month, but if I didn't have him, no way I'd be playing that. Yeah, I think it's like you just got to have, you know, a buddy or somebody else, a couple people that you're on the same page with that you can just like reliably go to. Incursions suck in my opinion. Fun, but takes too long. I only do them if there's special objectives for extra artifacts. Yeah. I mean, I think that's kind of the sentiment for everybody. It just does take, it takes a long time. I mean, you can come back to it, right? Like, you don't have to do it all in one sitting, which is what everybody does, but you don't have to do it that way, right? It's just that your characters are basically locked up. Jeff, I never do incursions. I would rather get units in arena with my time. Not a lot of love for incursions. Also, I hate that I have to double tap on the screen. You got to tap to get it to drop down, tap to hit continue. First world problems, man. Wish crystals aren't out yet, but would like to see them introduced. Was my description of them in general what they are? I told you I would do incursions. Yes. And I said that I would do them with you as well. Maybe we should line that up. Let's run in with old Smoky Pants here. I'm so sick. So sick of fighting this Red Goblin, man. I wish I had a better option to run. I've, a couple times, I've brought in Aegon and ramped him up before this fight. That's not too bad. But I think it's overall slower because the ramp-up time on him takes longer to get through the first 2 fights for me than just running Clairvoyant. See, this is what bugs me, though. He's not really all that aggressive, and sometimes it takes forever to bait out the specials. It's because he's getting so much power gain. I mean, he's getting a special basically after every 3 hits. The special 3 with Torch does not have a debuff tied to it, does it? I just don't want to give him the heal. I should know the answer to that. What's up, Joel? How you been? Jada? Been great. Honestly. Life's busy. Work's good. Family's healthy. Yeah, life is about to get a lot crazier for us in the next, like, probably 4 to 6 months. I've mentioned it on stream a couple times, but we purchased a couple of acres of land back in July, and we're gonna build on it at some point starting next year before summertime. But when that happens, my wife and I were just talking about this the other day, like there's a really good chance that we will be like either renting an apartment, which if that happens, it's going to be really, really difficult. It's going to be really difficult for me to stream. It's not that obviously I wouldn't have internet. I'd probably have the best internet I've had in 7 years. But although I'm about to say, because my kids are going to be like right next door and the walls are paper thin, but honestly, they're like 6 foot above my head. Their bedrooms are right above me. I'm more so worried about the neighbors. Calling the cops because I sound like I'm assaulting a man named Gary. You can stay in my garage, Joel. Might take you up on that. But yeah, life's gonna be pretty crazy. By the time we start the build, I mean, I don't anticipate it taking less than probably 6 to 7 months. I mean, if everything goes perfectly smooth and everything we order is there on time, which it won't be. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be more like 9 months. But I'm really excited for it. I've got a little spot set aside for myself in the basement. My plan is that I would really, I'm just going for the S3. I really want to I want to paint like the whole wall behind me and the floor green for like a giant green screen that I can actually... Oh, it didn't kill him. It did kill him. Okay. A giant green screen that I can have different cameras from, and I can actually like get up and walk around. That'd be a lot of fun. Okay. Sorry, I had to forsake the chat there for a second. Torchy says yes. Okay, Torchy. I don't know what that's in reference to. Is it incursions? You run incursions? Joel, I love you more than life itself, but I'll never be bored enough to play incursions with you. That might be the quote of the night right there. Why am I double tapping? I just run Mags and Doom for this quest. Wouldn't mind a Doom. Would not mind a Doom. Okay, there it is. 15,000. Yes, please. We will pop this crystal. We'll pop this crystal, and then we will get ourselves into the Platinum Pool Arena. Woo! I don't even remember the last time I pulled a featured. Who we got in here? This thing is spicy. This thing is real spicy. America Chavez, a Drax. If I pull a Drax after pulling a 6-star Drax, I might break my laptop. Falcon, do not have Falcon. Green Goblin, Hercules, Karnak. Wouldn't mind the dupe on Karnak. Kitty Pryde. Mephisto don't have. Nimrod don't have. Penny Parker. Actually don't have Proxima Midnight either. Scarlet Witch Classic, Spider-Man 2099. Oh, they've got Taskmaster in here. Oh, my word. Oh. Why? Okay. Let me go over her. We're doing it. I'm doing it. Okay. We got Brian back in his rightful place. The beans have been brought back in from the stage. Everything is as it should be. Bert, we just built a house, and from dig to move in, it was about 7 months. Yeah, it's kind of, I'm hoping for 7 months. I'd be happy with 7 months. All right, who are we predicting in this? Who are we predicting? Herc? Oh man, it would be sweet if I got Herc. I miss the bathroom being close enough for us to hear the toilet flush. Listen, that is a feature I'm putting in the new house. There will be a toilet on the green screen. I'm gonna pull somebody green. Is that a reference to Hulk? Please don't be Hulk. He's like, I've actually already got him awakened as a 5-star. You opened 5 and got 2 Taskmasters. Mojo, Drax, and Luke Cage. Holy smokes. BB, I'm sorry for you. We could rub bald heads together. That would make it all better. Do I pop it? Do I pop it? Do I pop it? Brian, don't you curse. Don't you curse this crystal. Okay, I'm watching it at the same time as you. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh. What did I just say? What did I just say? I have to break my laptop now. I have to snap it in half. Oh! Oh, that makes a Joel angry. That makes a Joel real angry. Oh. What? I don't understand why the game is like this. Why is the game like this? I mean, what are the odds that I pull a 6-star Drax and then pull a 5-star Drax? Well, you were grinding for poo. I mean, that says it all right there. Accelerate. I'm sorry. Accelerate donated $1. Let me find your message here. Joel, I'm streaming this Friday. If you want to do some runs, just let me know. Incursions. Friday. I know we're gonna stream Thursday. I don't know if we will be on Friday or not, but yeah, we'll have to do it sometime. I just don't know when. Way to screw yourself. I did, man. I did that to myself. Oh. I mean, it's a new character, okay? So, cool, whatever. But, man. That was a lot. That was a lot of 5-star crystals. 15,000 shards for a Drax. Can I sell him? Can I go in there and sell him? Man, we are picking up right where we left off from 4 years ago. That's not what I want. That is not what I want. Yeah, the luck has really never been with this bald man. I felt that. I thought for a second we were gonna get the Spider-Man. Okay. Just gotta let it go. 15,000 for Drax, uninstall. I mean, I mean, I said if I pull Drax, I am going to break my laptop. Why can't I take him? Hold on. Are these characters tied up in an arena somewhere? Why can't I not take... What is going on? Okay, there we go. There he is. We get to use him. Ma! We get to use our Drax! I'm so excited, guys. Hope for the buff. Man. Yeah. That's a hope and a prayer. Do you run Linux? No, I do not. On that Walmart Microsoft. No, I didn't get this laptop from Walmart. I got it from Best Buy. Dell laptops have always been pretty good to me. Running Windows. I just opened 3 of them. Drax, Kitty up to 660, and Awakened Nimrod. Man, what's up with Drax tonight? Congratulations on your other 2 pulls, though. That's spicy. Drax. Oh. Drax was slept on back in the day for his damage output. I remember when they wow. Can I turn this off? It might actually take grinding longer with that end screen. Anyway, I remember when they gave him the double knives. I thought that was just the coolest thing ever. There really weren't too many characters at that point that like had swords. You had Gamora. I'm sure I'm missing another one, but that was like it. Marble Blocks. How is MCOC still up? What you mean? The maintenance, I guess you're referencing maintenance. It's tomorrow night, I believe. Could be experiencing a little bit of lag. I apologize if that's the case. Just weather the storm with me. We'll get through this. Yes, it is tomorrow. For some reason, it's on Wednesday. I just happen to... I don't usually read those messages that go out that talk about the maintenance, but I happen to read that one. Yeah, they mentioned Wednesday for some reason. All right, I've got to turn this ends. I wish you could opt into the skip S3. What just happened? The stream is lagging and the game is just going to poo. Where is the settings at? Here it is. Here we go. Captain Bay! I believe that is how you pronounce your name properly. What up, dude? What up, what up? You just missed the best crystal opening ever. There's never, ever been a better one. Yeah, my upload speed is all over the place right now. I turned off these stats for arena grinding. Yeah, that's a no-go for me. The error message has been popping up all day. Yeah, this is the first time I've been in the arena, so I suppose it is a thing. Scarco, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the Chitty Chat this evening. You have joined when we are full on sailing the seas of lag. I don't know what's up with Verizon. My poor wife was on the phone with him today with a lady who was trying her best, but she had no idea what she was doing. I think she offered to send us a new SIM card, and my wife is like, ma'am, it's a digital SIM card. Like, you can't send us anything. You're not listening. We've been through this a couple times. We keep resetting it. The sim, for whatever reason, is not... It's not connecting to the network. Duh. No, you don't have to rewind. Trust me, it's not worth watching. It's 100% not worth watching. How is the lag on your end? Because nobody's saying anything, so... Maybe it's just an old message here from YouTube. Man, I've been doing this intermittent fast thing since for a week, since last Tuesday. And I've been doing pretty good. But man, tonight... Woo! Tonight, I just want to eat the first thing that I see. I'm going through it right now, man. I've not gotten the error message after turning off the extra stats. Yeah, that would not surprise me if it's not tied to that somehow. That seems pretty obvious. Are people still dealing with the like super big and tiny characters in game? I wonder if they'll ever change up Star-Lord. I was thinking about that just because of the buff to Nebula. Because he just doesn't get a whole lot of playtime. But at the same time, it's not like you can really change him up, right? I mean... His awakened ability is what makes him Star-Lord. It's laggy, but hey, we can still hear you. Yeah, it's all over the place, man. I'm hoping it works itself out like it did last night. It keeps jumping between like 1 meg up, 6 megs up, 2 megs up, 1 meg up, 4 megs up. I don't think we're having like any bad weather right now. Brian, we try to keep it family friendly here. How'd you like that video last night? I appreciate you coming on stream. Don't you worry. We're going to get you. Hold on, I gotta stop myself because what I was about to say, speaking of not appropriate, I was about to say we're gonna get you in other positions, so don't you worry. We'll have Yummy work you something up. Oh, you know what I need? Yummy, if you're still here. I know you're probably not because you said you had a bunch of work stuff you had to get to. You know what we need? Oh man, we need... Okay, you know those like really crazy infomercials for exercise equipment? Like there's the Gazelle one, you know? They've got like the ab twister machines, the shake weights. I need... Oh, I can't even say it. I'll ruin it if I say it. I can't say it out loud. You know where I'm going with this. We'll just leave it at that. It's the gameplay, not your camera. That's right. The lag is totally in the game. It's nothing to do with my terrible connection. I think it's worked itself out. I now have a green light, which is good. How many hours do I fast? So, I eat lunch between 11 and 12. And then I don't eat again until dinner, which that's not like a hard and fast time. It's anywhere between like 5 and 7. But... that's it. I eat a small lunch, eat a small dinner, and that is it. What just happened? What is going on in the game? Tell me that's like not in my head, right? What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. I'm here listening. You're supposed to be working. Yeah, well, I'll catch up with you on that one for sure. Are you doing a full fast, just water, or you do coffee, soda, that kind of stuff? I'm trying to cut down on sugar as best I can. So I've not drank any soda. Coffee, actually, I haven't had for a couple of days. I've gotten myself away from like Starbucks drinks, Dunkin' Donuts. If I'm gonna do coffee, I just make it here at home in the morning. But yeah, basically just water. That's it. I feel great. I've lost, as of, I haven't weighed myself today, but as of like Monday morning, I lost 6 pounds already. Feeling pretty good. For Star-Lord, they should allow you to rotate through the debuffs via his special 2 instead of it being randomized. Yeah, the whole randomized thing doesn't make a lot of sense anymore since you have so many characters that like can choose that kind of stuff. Yeah, he needs a full rework because I really like Star-Lord as a character. Wish we had more opportunities to play with him, but I don't know. I think there would be equally as many people upset if you did change him as there are people that are probably for the change. So let me see here. That crystal opening screen is amazing. I hadn't seen that yet. Listen, if you haven't seen that yet, then you're probably missing out on a whole bunch of fun stuff. Have you seen our stage where we do our sponsored ads? Hobbit Raid, what's up, guys? Welcome this evening. Hobbit, if you're in the chat, you usually hop by. Hope you guys had a great stream, man. Appreciate you all for jumping over here after his streams. You usually hang out for a little bit. Much love. Heyo, KC, what's up, man? What up, what up? Brian, you would appreciate the beginning of this stream if you were not in here. Go back and watch it for 2 reasons. 1, because I think I have a fantastic idea, and 2, because I used Microsoft Paint, which I know you're a big fan of. There's Hobbit. What's up, buddy? Middle finger in the hizzy. Good to have you. Shane jumping in as well. We got a bunch of people hopping in. Maybe I should have waited to open that crystal, huh? We already opened the featured crystal. I won't ruin it for you if you want to go back and watch it. Yeah, I won't say anything else. What up, Shane? It's good to see you here, buddy. Okay, we gonna keep grinding. I think this the milestones cap out at 4 mil, I think. Shouldn't be too bad. I think I saw the stage like the first time you pulled it up. Not sure if you've changed it since. It was in Atlanta the last I was in Atlanta for 6 days for a bachelor party. Nice. Well, welcome back. A crystal? Yes! I popped open a featured crystal. Jeff, that's a bannable offense. You watch your mouth, Jeff. It's not a hot tub. See, at this point, I can't change it, right? It's kind of like part of the channel. If I change it so you guys get off my back, it's not as fun. What? Shane? Thanks, buddy, old pal. Welcome to Club 801. Maybe I should join the club myself. If you read in the description, club members have... generally, they're happier people. They're immune to all Kabam bugs, and they have better crystal luck. And that's my problem. I'm not part of my own membership. We figured it out. Thank you, Shane. Much love, my friend. I think that gets us... That's funny. I was just thinking about that before the stream because I have some ideas for the next emojis. but I think we might be 3. Maybe now we're 2 away. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. I think there's not that many in there right now. That's all you can put in. Speaking of parties in Atlanta, ooh. Yes. I always forget that they changed that S2. Are they playing tonight? When the Cardinals lost, I'll be honest with you, I totally tuned out the playoffs. I was just so heartbroken. But I am pulling for Atlanta for sure, which hopefully my uncle's not listening. I'm sure he's not listening. He's a big Astros fan. There's 6 in there right now. Yes. And actually a couple of those were just like carryovers, but probably don't mean a lot to like the newer people, but I left them in there for like posterity's sake. Like the Milk Beast one. But the White Yummy, yeah, I mean, he can do anything. He's like, listen, just throw the idea at me and I can make it happen. So I'd like to do more creative stuff like we did with the one yelling at Gary, how it's 2 separate emojis. Ah, okay. Oh, it's the 9th inning already? Good. Dude, if the Braves had won on Sunday while I was in Atlanta, that city was going to be crazy. That actually would have been a lot of fun, man. That would have been a lot of fun. Yeah, both times in the recent past when the Cardinals won the World Series in 2006. In 2006, I was in college. Let me think here. Yeah, in 2006, so I was down in Florida. And then in 2011, I happened to be out of state, so I missed I missed them both. It's not a hot tub, it's a jacuzzi. Okay, just keep writing down the ideas. Another idea that I have is a set piece on the stage where we have an actual animated hot tub with Brian in it. Is that too much? Is that copyright infringement? I don't know. I remember 2006, a Tigers fan here. Listen, you guys should have killed us, man. You guys had a really, really good team that year. We just got hot at the right time. And it actually felt very much like this season for us. Still crying from 2016. 2016, let me think. 2016, 5 years ago. Was that the year the Cubs won? I can't remember exactly. The Astros need to lose. They need more bad karma. That's true. I can do anything. You can. You also need to do your work. Actually, I keep name dropping you just to see if you're still in the chat. Joel can't get good internet, but he can afford name brand hot tubs. Listen, at this point, I think we may have stumbled upon a really good product. Imagine you're at work, you sit behind a desk, maybe you're at a call center, you know, I don't know, you're doing a lot of desk work. You don't want to do the whole stand-up desk, but you need to stay loose. Why not just have a hot tub desk? Right? I mean, just imagine sitting right in the middle of the office. You know, your chest deep in some hot bubbling water. It's humid, it's foggy, but your muscles are loose, you're relaxed, you're getting more work done. I think it's a great idea myself. 2011 Game 6. Yeah, we were on the road. My wife and I had just gotten married Recently, before that, we were traveling down to Louisiana to see her folks. We were in the car listening to it on the radio, which we somehow magically got local radio freaking 8 hours away. It's just Brian. He has no intellectual property. That is not fair. He is a magical creature. I get to punch a doofus every stream. Best perk ever. Yeah, I didn't do that on purpose, but you're right. That actually does kind of look like he's taking one on the chin, doesn't it? And shout out to Cap. That actually is from his vlog that he did back in 2000 and whatever the last New York Comic-Con was. Brian made that face in a photo, and I just screenshot it, and it's lived in infamy. The Tigers from 06 to 13 were almost unstoppable. Those were bad years to be a Cleveland fan. Yeah, Shane. Oh, I'm sorry for you. I'm glad I remembered it. Speaking of cards, I wonder if David Freese has to pay for anything whenever he comes to St. Louis. No. That is 100% no. Hot Tub Desk. It's $1 million idea. I'm telling you. You could just have meetings in it as well, right? Oh, just imagine like an oversized hot tub where it's divided with cubicles. So you got a big square hot tub. Each corner is your desk, and you've just got like these cubicle dividers that are crossing it. It might be a little sketchy underneath of the water, but above the water, it's all business, right? It's $1 million idea, man. Good evening, Joel. Good night, Joel. Hopefully you have time to hang out tomorrow. Hey, listen, you hang out whenever you have time to hang out. I will be here. And if I'm not here, I won't be. So, we'll be seeing you. Joel, you need more mods. I think you might be making fun of me because every other person that comments is a mod. Either that or that's a subtle wink wink nod to the fact that you want to wrench. Listen, I think I've only wrenched 2 people since getting back, which one of them was Metal Sonic, just so that we know he's the real deal. And most of the mods are from 3 years ago. 4 years ago. Whenever it was. I imagine a hot tub desk being one of those upright tubs with hot tub jets. Yeah, I guess it could be. They make real tall ones, don't they? Guy Gardner. Hulk Brian. It should go off at some point. There he is. That might be really loud. I apologize. That might have been really loud. Guy Gardner, I appreciate you. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Got to get the yelling Brian in here every once in a while. I really want to get an alert of him from the other night, the the Halloween stream. I got to go back in there and look. There's got to be some good moments from that, right? Braves win. Is it the Tomahawk Chop? Shout out to any Braves fans in the chitty chat. Hot Tub Desk feels like an HR issue waiting to happen. No. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the SNL skit with Will Ferrell. What does he say? Oh, shoot. I wish I could remember it. Below the surface, it's a frenzy of activity. Oh, man. Hot Tub Desk might be more profitable than Bald Caps. Yeah, we just need to get a like a call center somewhere that has like hundreds of people on board. Maybe both? I think it was both. I think it was you asking. That's what it was. Listen, I've never been one to be stingy with the wrenches, okay? But if everybody is wrenched, then nobody is wrenched. Right, that makes sense somewhere. Thankfully, we haven't really had any issues at this point. One day, easy, one day. Now I'm sad, no baseball for the next month. Yeah, but the NBA started. And I love watching the Warriors. Don't buy a hot tub desk for your receptionist. That's an HR claim. Oh, listen. I throw the ideas out there. You do with them what you will. The Welshly Arms. That's exactly what that was. That one's a good laugh. The best part of that skit is Jimmy Fallon, who looks like a baby. But yeah, he he like can't keep a straight face. Can we get that BG scream in a 40-hour loop video? I mean, possibly. You do hold the highest honor with the most expensive stream trophy of all time. So, I mean, I feel like I have to cater to you a little bit, right? If that's what you want, that's what you'll get. How long would that video take to render? Whew. Okay, hear me out. A hot tub time machine. Yeah, I just don't feel like anybody would care about that. Hear me out. A hot tub desk made out of sewn together bald caps. What's this hear me out thing? What would that even look like? That might be kind of nasty. That would just look like a water bed that's been ripped out of its bed's womb and just hanging out. That was the joke, right? There were 7 mod comments in a row before you need more mods. It's just that, you know, the mods were people who were either content creators, so they always got one. Just so we could make sure we knew who we were looking at. But, yeah, the mods were people who were involved in the community. And they've been around this whole time, so I'm not surprised that a lot of them are back. They're beautiful, elegant, wise people. Dang it, Joel, you only read mod messages. That's not true. That is 100% not true. I have read every one of your messages that I have seen. The Cavs are actually doing pretty well. Yeah, there's kind of a lot of shakeup at the top so far. We'll see if that continues. I'm kind of intrigued by the Chicago Bulls. They've got an interesting combination going on there. If everybody's wrenched, nobody can dodge a ball. Exactly. That might make the most sense out of everything that's been said this evening. Did he not die because of that? Karnak is tanky, man. What if I buy the hot tub desk for HR? Yeah, if they're in on it, can they really write you up? To be fair, Jimmy Fallon couldn't keep a straight face in any skit. Did I just read that? I think I just had a brain aneurysm. I can't remember. What day is today? Did we pull a Drax out of our featured crystal? Tell me that's not a thing. Joel, read this message. I did. I'm doing the best I can here, okay? The chat rate is at like 1 per minute. It's a difficult job that I have. Yes, my Bulls are good this year. You from Chicago? You live in Chicago? Chicago is a pretty good drive from where I'm at. From St. Louis, it's every bit of like 5-ish hours. Speaking of sports, my Lions are still perfect. The NFL. Oh man, I used to follow the NFL quite a bit when the Rams were in St. Louis, and when they left, I just left a bad taste in my mouth. Just haven't followed it ever since. My guess is that you mean they're like a perfect 0 and something. I don't know that to be a fact. If that offends you, I apologize, but that's my guess. Okay, let's jump up. Let's jump up and grab a few of these folks here. That was past tense because Easy was complaining that you only read mods. Come on, Easy. Give me a break. For a second there, I thought that guy in the bottom was Where Rim. I just saw the W. Is it? No, it's not Where Rim. Where Rim? Life is hard. Let Gary read the chat. Listen, after the debacle last night, I really didn't want Gary anywhere near this stream, so he's sleeping soundly under the trampoline. Was not complaining, I was making an observation. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I've never heard it referred to as a corn desert. That's hilarious, man. I've lived here my whole life and I've never heard that term. It's the Lions. 0 and something is always a good guess. Yeah, you could put money on that. Doofus, please don't yell at Gary. He's sleeping. I don't want to deal with that. Joel, we had a fun stream with Hobbit last night, opening a 1992 box of Marvel cards. Cool. Where do you buy these things from? You order them online? It was read past tense, not read present tense. Did I screw something up? I don't think I did. Portillos. Portillos. One of those is correct. Is it really the only reason to go? Yeah, I haven't gone since I was a teenager. It's been a long, long time. I can even remember as a teenager we went up there. This has been like 20 years ago. Actually, might even be longer than that. I remember we were walking around, I think somewhere near the aquarium. I can't remember exactly. I was like 13. But yeah, we bought lunch and it was like just a little vendor somewhere and they had Lunchables, which, I mean, shoot, I'd take a Lunchable right now. But I'll never forget the Lunchable, just one of them. It was like $9. And I remember thinking as a teenager, how does anybody live here if a Lunchable is $9? And that was 20 years ago. A Lunchable must be like $35.99 now. Their IPO just dropped. Oh, interesting. Is that a national brand then? Or a national chain, I should say. From the Chicago Burbs, I've watched every single minute of the Bulls games in most seasons. Nice. Man, what I wouldn't give to have an NBA town closer to me. I mean, I guess there's really no reason I can't get on the Bulls train. I live a couple hours away. I might be closer to Memphis than Chicago, now that I think about it. You go hunting on eBay. Gotcha. Do you collect those? Or do you flip them? Do you sell them? Little bit of both. Okay, we're gonna have to start using some of these bad boys. I used to collect Marvel cards in the 90s. Wish I still had them. Yeah, I think a lot of people still wish they had their Pokemon cards. I had quite a few of those. It's so funny how all that stuff's coming back. Crap, what do we do here? Let's not get ourselves killed. I pay my rent with Lunchables. Listen, I would accept payment from a renter in Lunchables. It's so sad that SNL is no longer funny. Used to be so good. Yeah, it's been hard to watch. I don't think I've really sat down and watched it for probably, I don't know, at least 2, if not 3 seasons. Because I used to be pretty excited to watch it, but I don't know. Just not a lot of original content, you know? I still go back and watch Will Ferrell skits on the regular. The other one he did, which is hysterical, is when he and his wife, they were from a little town and they got chosen to be on this like Housewives of Miami or Housewives of LA type reality show, and so they come back to this like backyard barbecue. And they bring their camera crew. That one, I don't know the name of that one, but or what season it's from, but I've seen that probably 20 times. That one gets me every single time I watch it. A little bit of both. Break open boxes and people buy packs to share. It's fun. I use the money to buy cards I like as well. It's a fun hobby, man. Yeah, I was really into card collecting. Kind of teenage years, early high school. Used to collect quite a few NBA cards. Probably should go look through some of those to see if any of them are worth anything. Memphis close to a 6-hour ride? Nah, no, it's not. It's more like a 4.5, 5-hour drive, right? Because we go through there all the time. It's basically a 10-hour drive from here to my in-laws in Baton Rouge. And it's like basically 6 hours once you leave Memphis, roughly. So I think it's closer to 4. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm going 120. That might have something to do with it. Also watch the old ones a lot. Yeah, he is funny. You know, a movie that if it's on, like if I see it playing, I have to watch for a little bit is Step Brothers. Prestige worldwide. Hey, Joel, I just woke up. Figure you was streaming tonight. I am. I told you last night I was streaming. I'm going to try to be pretty consistent with my Monday, Tuesday streams. Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, I'm going to try to be really consistent with. And then, I think I've said this a couple weeks in a row. At some point, we'll have some fun on weekend streams. We'll do something special. If I do weekend streams, it won't be like arena grindings unless I'm going for somebody specifically. We'll try to make that maybe a little bit different content. Incursions runs or Labyrinth runs. Hopefully Abyss runs at some point. We'll see. Depends upon how fast you drive. See, exactly. We'd be cruising. I actually haven't gone on like a long road trip since we bought our Expedition. Which that thing eats up some miles, man. It's got lane keep assist, so it keeps you centered, and it's got automatic cruise control, so you just set it and it speeds up and slows down depending upon who's in front of you. So just turn the computer buttons on and let it go. When I was a kid, I had a David Robinson rookie card and a Maguire rookie card. Also had Secret Wars number 8, the debut of Venom costume. What happened to it? Did your parents get a hold of it and sell it off before you could? Did you lose it? Yeah, I used to have a football signed by Kurt Warner in 1999, the year that they won the Super Bowl. And because I was a child and didn't know what I was doing, we kept it in this just little plastic case. And Yeah, I had it near a window in my bedroom, and you can guess what happened to it. Totally faded away. I actually threw the football away not too long ago because you couldn't see anything. I mean, you could have gotten a microscope out. What's the word I'm looking for? Magnifying glass. Thank you, Gary. And you wouldn't have been able to see anything. Sucks. You know what else I've got? I've got my kindergarten. Let me think. Is it my kindergarten graduation slip or like I think it is. It's something from kindergarten. I have signed by Ozzie Smith. It's random, I know, but it's what I've got. Joel used to collect Kevin Garnett cards, and back then we had a flood here and lost everything. Ugh. I think I actually have a KG Game Ward jersey card somewhere. I think I might even have 2 of them. It's the effing Catalina wine mixer. That's right. Man, that is such a good movie. That is such a good movie. I wish I could remember the song that his brother's family, they sing in their Range Rover when they're driving to dinner. She's got eyes like a something, something. And they're all singing the parts. Oh, that's hilarious, man. Ooh, House Fire? Ugh. That sucks, man. You're right. 4 hours, 26 minutes to Memphis. There we go. That's what I said. 4 to 5 hours. It's a good guess. I had a glove signed by Jim Tomei and Cece. Nice. That also faded. It is sad. Yeah, at that time, my dad was a manager at Sam's, and they would Sam's would partner up with like local teams, so the Rams, Cardinals stuff, and you know, they'd have special events that would go on, and so he would just grab stuff and have them sign it. Why he met Ozzie Smith and had my kindergarten graduation certificate, I don't know. But that one I still have. In fact, I think it's here in the basement. Somewhere. I need to speed up. Yeah, if you're not doing at least between 75 to 80 on the interstates when you're traveling like that, you're doing it wrong. Oh, Miles Morales. Poor boy got the shaft from the Summoner Showdown. Sucks, man. It really sucks. It could have been a beautiful thing for them to show off their new buffed characters. They're singing GNR. I don't know what that stands for, but I'm trusting on that. Baseball is what I collect, but kind of found Marvel cards in the 90s. Ones are awesome and slept on. Art is sweet. Tell you what we need to start collecting is the Cat Murdoch merch. She needs to make some cards. Is it a samurai sword also signed by Randy Jackson? Listen, that would be a sweet piece of memorabilia too. No, it was my kindergarten graduation certificate. It was a big moment in my life, okay? I'll have to find it for the next stream. Red Dog, waving per usual. What's up, buddy? The Bride on the Couch bit was priceless. Well done. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, Yummy made that a couple days back. I want to say like last Thursday, Friday, something like that. No, it was over the weekend because I was out. I was not at the house, and he emailed it to me, and I opened it up and just started laughing. I showed it to my wife, and didn't know what I was going to do with it, but I think we did it justice. Oh, Guns N' Roses. I'm sorry. I didn't know if we were talking about like a trading thing. Back then, I'm willing to trade Jordan cards to Grant Hill cards. Then there goes that ankle and shin injuries. Yeah, Grant Hill was kind of projected to be the next Jordan, wasn't he? Dookie Duke. He came out of Duke, right? Gonna head out. See you Thursday, Joel. Sleep well, Gary. Axe, thanks for hanging out, man. As always, much love. I gotta start throwing some ISO into this bad boy. It's hard for me to do because I've got the 5-star ranked up. But it's also hard for me to see him at such a low rank. Oh. I think those reverse controls got me. Yep. Duked into the Pistons. Yeah, that was the Pistons back when they had the cool jerseys too. It was like that sort of bluish greenish color. I was laughing so hard while making it, I can only imagine. It was good. You know what I need? Oh, you know what would be great? If you could just animate him just like randomly walking in. I could just keep it on a loop. He randomly walks in and just sits on the couch and, like, I don't know, turns the TV on and then gets up and walks back out like 10 seconds later. You don't not get I had to reread that for a second. You don't not get Ozzie Smith to sign your kindergarten graduation card. It's true. Now I gotta go look for it. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I think it's in this closet right behind me. I'm gonna go look at it. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I lied. I'm not entirely sure where it's at. It's here somewhere. Suppose I should have probably muted the mic. Should have gone and flushed the toilet. Okay. F inverted controls, yeah, I'm not a big fan of those. We should make him stomp kids. Oh, that would be a great idea. He could just walk in, he sits down at the couch, he just sort of stares awkwardly for a second, and then he just holds up a sign, I hate kids. Or hashtag stomp the kids. Yeah, that's a great idea. Hey, Joel, just finished a 16-hour shift. Ouch. Got home at 5, woke up at 8:30. And now I'm off to work again. All I ask is for one push-up. What? No, you can't come in here and make those kind of demands. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you worked 16 hours, but first off, I'm not even sure I could get through one push-up, okay? So, thanks for making me feel bad. Second, I don't have the camera set up for it. Is that a thing? Do you guys like really want to do that? It's been mentioned so many times, which I think is hilarious. I didn't think anybody thought that that was fun or interesting or a thing we should do, but kind of thinking we might have to do one, man. Q6, Mr. Joel. That seems so official. Good evening. Great to see you back. Hopefully it's not just one time. No, man. I've been streaming for about a month now. We've been back for about a month. If you take a peek at the channel, you can see there's a bunch of videos on demand. Try to stream 3 times a week. 3 times. Shout out to the White Yummy, being an Alliance officer, grinding hard on the job, and dealing with Joel. Well said. Well said. Okay, we are gonna have to wrap this thing up soonish because I told my wife since I went long last night and then I made the video, I didn't actually see her yesterday. So I promised her that I would wrap this thing up right around 11. So we'll get through these last couple of fights here. Joel, I will make you a deal. For every push-up you do, I will eat 1 Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, 1 hot dog, or 1 Hot Pocket. Dealer's choice. Holy. I mean, unless you're Joey Chestnut, I feel like we should probably rule the Franks out of that one. What kind of Reese's are we talking about here? Because they make those like jumbo-sized ones. We talking Reese's Pieces? Oh, I could murder some Reese's Pieces, man. What am I doing? Let me just lock this bad boy down. Okay, focus here. Focus here. Okay, we're gonna have to play this like he is stun immune. Okay, that's not gone well. That's actually probably gonna heal him. Wow, why is he being such a pain in the buttuckus? Like usually that timing will catch them with an intercept. I mean, I'm dead. I'm 100% dead here, right? Why is he being so weird? Let's try a light intercept. There it is. Oh, got the timing down. Still got it, boys. Like we never left. Like we never left. Reese's Minis. I have 3 left. Ooh. Your wife doesn't want you to go long? No, not tonight. No, she does not. I think we all know he would fake the push-ups off camera. Okay, that's not fair. That would be really funny. All right, here I go. Oh man, this push-up's so hard. Wow, that guy being passive. Yeah, the other problem is my parry stun's a little short. Do the hot pockets, he'll actually puke. I don't know. I could down a couple of hot pockets, man. Listen, we're all adults here. Do the push-up. I think I will not. Boy, I'm just getting torn to shreds here. I suppose he is almost triple my PI. And that was an auto block. Okay, let's bait this thing out. We don't want him to push. We don't want him to push him to an S2. Wow. Man, I'm so glad my 6-star Iron Patriot is ranked up for that Awakened ability. He still has Burnout? Are you kidding me? Oh my word. This fight is going to be so long. What in the world are we doing here? See, like this. That right there is usually... That's usually an intercept, right? This is painful to watch. I mean, you'd think we were in, like, in solo competitive showdown. Like, what is going on right now? Shut this stupid game off. Shut this stupid game off. Ross with the $5 Californian tender. Pass this along to Gary for all his hard work. We have to be quiet. Gary is asleep under the trampoline right now. And he's not asleep now. Ross, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it, man. I think that actually makes you, yeah, $4.03. It puts you top dog for the stream trophy, which I think you're going to sneak in and grab tonight. Joel, keep the streams coming. My bad for missing the previous ones. Fraggle Rock forever. No, it's all good, man. Not trying to give you a hard time. There's a lot of people, pretty much every stream I see hop in that didn't realize I was back. It's all good. I mean, I only took a 4-year break. Just a 4-year break. Let's alter the deal. Straight up Hot Pocket eating contest. First person to puke wins. That's kind of the opposite of the... that's kind of the opposite effect of what we've got going on with the intermittent fasting. Kind of the opposite, although I would be down to do it right now. I'm hungry, legit hungry. Okay, the music's playing. That's what y'all know. Well, that's what y'all know what that means. That's what I was trying to say. Whew, it's late. Okay, I'm gonna cut this one a little bit short because I need to spend time with like my wife IRL. That's like a thing, you know. Good streams to start the week, Monday, Tuesday. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Much love to those of you watching this on demand. If you have actually made it to the end, God bless you. Tomorrow, Wednesday, so we'll be off tomorrow. I'm thinking of... Oh, hey, Doofus coming in here and snatching that. Pushing it from 403 to 5. How about that? Doofus. I like that one quite a bit. I don't know if you could hear it because of the music. More of that on the way. Me want the trophy? We'll get you up there. I think that'll put you right in the middle of the Coliseum. What was I saying? Tomorrow, Wednesday, we will not be here tomorrow. We'll be back streaming on Thursday evening, which I think Thursday we'll let's plan on doing something other than Arena. Do we have Variant 8 coming out tomorrow? Maybe? Possibly? Yeah, if we got Variant 8 coming out tomorrow, maybe we'll hop in and do some of that. Maybe a Labyrinth run. Maybe we'll look at some Karina's challenge. I don't know. The thumbnail will let you know what we are doing. I'll see you on Wormax in about 30 minutes. Yes. That's how you know my wife has gone to bed, Cap. She's asleep. And so now I'm playing Wormax, which, thank you for reminding me. There's a couple of us that play Wormax like almost every night. If you want to jump in, the party code is still MCOC, all lowercase. Yeah, if you are playing at night, late in the evening, there's a good chance that you'll see somebody on there who you might recognize. Anywho's, Variant 8. Oh, it's next week. Okay, then we'll look at doing something else. I know I've mentioned doing Labyrinth a couple times. I think we could get through that without too much fuss with Aegon. I want Ozzie Smith's signed kindergarten graduation card stream trophy Thursday. Okay, I can make that happen. I'm not really sure what that would look like exactly, but we could make that happen. I will try to find it. If my wife is watching, and I know she is, remind me to find that thing at some point. In fact, my wife, speaking of, she's messaging me right this second. Is she saying something sweet? No. Can you move the laundry before you come up? Yes, honey, I will. Okay. We gotta get out of here. Do me a favor before you go. Hit the thumbs up button. Would appreciate it. There's no need to smash it. I hate when people say smash the like button. It makes me want to smash their face. So just click it. No commitment. Thanks for hanging out. Much love to those who donated. Let me go back here. Make sure we didn't miss anybody. Much love to Shane Ramsey for becoming a member. That gets us another member closer to being able to have some new emojis. I think we're 2 or 3 away from that. I've got more coming for the members, by the way. My wife told me, and maybe this isn't a crazy idea, but she told me you should make a coffee mug with your logo on it and send it to every single club member, which I didn't think was a terrible idea. So we've got a machine here at home. I could actually cut out the vinyl stickers and I could actually make those myself. It's just a matter of like, how do I get your information to be able to send it out? I don't know. Maybe it's not such a bad idea. I can handle 8 of you or 7 of you, whatever it is. Anyway, Shane, thanks. Much love, my friends. Guy Gardner, thank you for the donations. Ross and Doofus Puncher rounds it out this evening, grabbing the platinum pool. All right, boys and girls, we will see you all on Thursday evening. Have a wonderful evening. Shout out to those of you who are Atlanta Braves fans. Tomahawk, choppy chop. You can smash it. If you want to smash it, that's fine. She is right, you know? Yeah, I hear you. Later, everybody's. Have a good evenings. Hold on. There we go. Bye.